Alcohol is the great seducer. It will promise you asylum from your troubles and entice you into a web of deceit. If your mind is scrambled and the persuasive voice of alcoholism is screaming at you to take a drink, the first thing you should do is recognise the scam. Alcohol affects the frontal lobes of the brain, the region that deals with inhibitions. It also affects your memory. The impact on you is twofold. When you drink, you become uninhibited. In other words, you don't care and you can't remember. In this state, your troubles seem to magically dissipate, to magically subside. You feel liberated. Alcohol has seemingly fulfilled its promise and you have found psychological sanctuary. Hardened drinkers watching this video will know, however, that this is not the whole story. How many times have you succumbed to the persuasive power of alcohol only to find your problems amplified 1,000-fold? You take a drink and instead of experiencing psychological sanctuary, you find yourself in mental mayhem, hell. Almost every time you take a drink, I bet. This is because you have crossed what I refer to as the abreactive threshold. In the early days of problematic drinking, the effect of alcohol on your memory and the frontal lobes of your brain will give you a much welcomed feeling of relief. You take a drink and you feel liberated, your troubles appearing to pale into insignificance, heaven. But in reality, this is a scam. All that has really happened is that you have temporarily suppressed your problems. They haven't subsided at all. They are lurking in the dark chasms of your mind. Each time you escape through the bottle, it takes more and more alcohol to keep your troubles at bay. Eventually, there comes a point whereby, instead of masking your problems, alcohol exacerbates them. Sound familiar? You drink alcohol and you have an abreaction, an abnormal reaction, that means. You act out of character, embarrass yourself, say things you later regret. Subsequently, you are filled with remorse and terrified to face the consequences of your actions. So you look for another fix. You take a drink seeking psychological sanctuary, but the desired effect is not forthcoming. Once again, you end up in turmoil, hell. This never-ending loop continues. With your escape route now cut off, you become desperate. If this all sounds so familiar to you, you have crossed the abreactive threshold. If this is the case, let's get one thing perfectly clear. Alcohol will never give you relief again. It will, however, lead to your demise, destruction, devastation, and in many cases, death. So at present, your mind is scrambled and the sobriety saboteurs are running amok. You want a drink. What should you do? At this point, I could spout out some impressive philosophy and give you a logical explanation of all the reasons you shouldn't drink, but that would probably fall on deaf ears. I know what it's like to be where you are right now. I've been there many times myself. It's very difficult to process logic when your mind is scrambled. So I'll keep my advice simple. Do nothing. By refraining from taking any inappropriate action, you will start to break the following pattern. Suffer, drink, suffer more. Drink, suffer more. Remember what Albert Einstein said. Insanity is doing the same things over and over again and expecting different results. When I say do nothing, I don't mean this literally. However, being inert with a mind that is on the rampage inevitably becomes unbearable. You need an outlet, an alternative escape route to that which alcohol offers. My intention here is to provide you with that route. The following videos are aimed to see you through difficult periods, ones in which you are tempted to drink. Whenever you find yourself in such a situation, make a vow to watch them. Be kind to yourself, refrain from drinking, and immerse yourself in the transformative information presented. Commit yourself totally to the alcoholic to alchemist way, and I promise you, your life will change beyond all recognition. Come now, let's continue to embrace sobriety and watch the next video, Breaking Patterns.